live. Man, forgot to comb my hair again, but hey, that's what happens. Let's see if I move the light to a different angle. Will it work better? It'll work better if I move it to a different angle. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, we're just gonna be stuck with it like that. To each and every last one of you. I want to thank everybody that takes the time to join us for Gye-Nyame Journey. I'm already sipping on my water. And once again, I need to welcome you. You are now rocking with the best. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I think my phoenix is dying. Welcome to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. My sound getting lower and lower. What in the hell is... Let's try that again. Welcome to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Great emoji to you, Brother Kwame. This is a Harvest Summer production. And we are now rocking on the Daily Toast. We strive to blow up your old paradigm. Already sipping on my water, so you know what time it is. Get your glass. Get the movement. My picture's dark here. Let's see. drink, drink, drink. Lift your glass. All right, family. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Great Umoja to each and every last one of y'all. I want to thank y'all for joining us on the journey. All right. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Shouts out to Sister Tiandra. All right, so let's go and look at today. Today is the day of unity. Moja, right? We on a Moja. Principle is unity. My principle of the day is truth. Color is violet. The hermetic law of the day is mentalism. If you was born on this day, male, Kojo, female, Ajua, right? So we got that. So let's look at the African Center Cultural Virtue and Value System. On this day in Wolof, the virtue of the day is Taranga, which is a sense of hospitality. We got Akan ethics, which is truth. And we got traditional Yoruba, which is Suru, patience. All right? So we ran through that real quick. Hold on. Where my flyers at? Got my flyers around here somewhere. So I go and announce to y'all what's going on at the Malcolm X Festival. Y'all know that on this Kaumba that's coming up, why do my kids have to touch everything? I mean, I just can't have nothing, right? But hey, it's a beautiful thing. At least my children are able to grab stuff. But wow, I actually don't see none. All right. Well, anyway, this weekend, this Kaumba, we will be having the Malcolm X Festival on May 19th, starting at 12 p.m. Man, I'm getting ready. My energy is low now, so it could build up during the week, right? So that we can have a marvelous time. And if I'm correct, Tiandra, your book should be ready by then, right? You know what I'm saying? Miss Tiandra got a book coming out. We got Miss Amatu joining us as well. Shouts out. But today we are focused on the principle of Umoja. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just been thinking about it. We don't have a long way to go on that one, right? Because it's like, we've been practicing. Oh, Miss Ruthie Willis is in the room. We've been practicing Umoja. We've been practicing Umoja, family. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, of course, you could cite examples, because this is what we have become good at. We've become good at citing examples of what we're not doing. But one of the things that we want to strive now to do is start citing examples of how we have been achieving something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, there's 1,000 ways that I've been programmed to find and to identify where unity is not being practiced. Now, can I train my way to find 1,000 ways to find where we are practicing? So this weekend, man, we're going to get to see some unity. We're going to get to see all the principles in action this weekend. Even though every day we are supposed to be looking for the principles, but on this day, we are going to be able to see every last principle in action, right? So we're going to see a group of people coming together on one accord. You know what I'm saying? To celebrate a man. You know what I'm saying? To celebrate an idea, to celebrate a generator of ideas, right? To celebrate a spirit. And that's a powerful thing, family. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really looking forward to what's going to be going down this weekend. Oh my goodness. And I can't say nothing but great emotions. So let's go and finish our water, because I ain't got the things. I got some spring water, Kroger spring water. I'm slumming right now, you know. Hard times. Sometimes, but you know what's crazy? I really know when I'm in hard times, because that's when I really write poetry. So I ain't wrote poetry in a while, so I mean it's been kind of rough sometimes, but it ain't really been hard times. In hard times, I really sit down and I write poetry. And, you know, in a sense, actually, damn, since Cleve came into the world, I ain't really had to write no poetry. Wow, Cleve. Good job, Cleveland.
Thank
I don't see that. Is you over there working?
you. Yeah.
All right. What you working on this morning?
Math.
Math.
Is it Math Monday?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess math is on the Moses. So, I don't know. I don't know if you initiated or not. You might owe me some push-ups, buddy. Um, as y'all see, I got my new book. All right. But the only bad part about it is, remember I told you about the binding and how it looked unstable to me? It's starting to feel a little unstable. And I transferred the names in there. So if you look right here, see that? See that little slit right there? See that? That's called a Sasha slit, right? So I go to my car because I wasn't feeling 100% yesterday. So I went to my car and I started transferring my names in here. And I just got done telling y'all how the binding didn't look that good to me. So I lay this book down. I go upstairs to take a nap. I come back and I see Sasha running around with pieces of paper. That's where she got the paper from. So now, if you look at the binding, after I put all the names of the ancestors in here, so I'm gonna have to go get me, either we gonna have to stick to the leather book, but we're gonna use this for as long as we can, because you can look right here, see it right in there. I mean, technology is incredible. But you look right in there, it's breaking off. It's still a beautiful book, and we could use it for now. But we got our ancestors in 2 books, so we're gonna go through and we're gonna salute our ancestors. And once again, let me let y'all know that after the 19th, we will be talking about these, family. Look at that. You're gonna get the Daily Toast shirt. You're gonna get Poetry is My Religion, which is available. But then this one right here is the 7 Sticks. That book is not available at all. That book is not available at all as of yet, except through here. And these are 2 creative pieces that I put together. She said duct tape. Cause I could, you right, I could duct tape it. But I think that'll be I want to make sure we got a standalone book for the ancestors. Feel like I don't feel like I should have to duct tape my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like with my leather bound one. This one right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's been Sasha-tized. If you look through there, it's been Sasha-tized. You know, that's this book. You know, so and then you look at pages tore out. It's been Sasha-tized, but this I don't have to worry about all that. So I think I might get another one like this specifically, and maybe about this size specifically for keeping track of the ancestors in there. But I guess duct tape could work. He said tacky. Man, I know. Yeah, it is kind of tacky, man. And I don't want to. Yeah, and look, I'm wondering because I should have known something because I don't think that they created this book like that. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe the back got ripped off in some form or fashion. I don't know, but it's still a beautiful little book. It kind of I was like when I seen it, I said, yeah, this will work for the ancestors for real. But we gonna work with it as long as we can. All right, family. So I'm gonna finish this water up. Then we're gonna do our. I'm gonna grab the green tea until we get ready, till we start brewing again. Man, that look green on the screen. Ah, don't look that green at me. But hey, all right. So let's go. All right. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We lift up the glass. We lift up our drinks. In a sense, lift up our lives to the Creator and salute. By whatever name you choose to call us Creator, we call on that energy. We call it into our lives. We call it into our presence. And we say, Ashe. From there, we move to our ancestors, the stars of the show. And we're going to start off realizing that when we start calling our ancestors together, we become family. And we are growing. We are growing. And then also, if anybody had what's called ancestor intercessions, right? This is where you have experience with the ancestors. Please share. You understand? If people sharing everything, please share it on the Gye-Nyame timeline so that people know that, you know what I'm saying, when we are dealing with our ancestors, we're dealing with something real. Alright, so here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Penny Ganson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Alphine, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Falar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Sapet Ma, Ramalika Pakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bropro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards. Hey, Kwame, was there per aunt yesterday? Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley, and the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Levita Farmer, Agosa Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachel Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Wells, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinell, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Delma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank and Rustlin Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy B. Alexander, Arthur Reed, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Then we also have DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr. Let me check something real quick. I want to make sure I got the ancestor right. Yeah, family, I try to be on top of our stuff. Hold on. Yeah, it's Tim Ingalls. All right, cool. Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Toure, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Roy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniels, Christian Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie, Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Becker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housley Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Sanders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staton, Joel Gamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lillian Green, Nathan Green, and Betty or Bet Vaughn. We raise our glass and we say, Ashe, about to get those, go ahead, she about to get those 3 miles in. We will lift up our glass, we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on. Of course, you know, we hit this present moment and we say Ashe. Remember, activate those reticular formations. We are in search of unity today. We're in search of that Umoja. Let's get out there and let's find it. When you find it, share it on your timeline and share it on Gye-Nyame Journey's timeline. We lift up our glass, we say Ashe. From there, we move to the future. We lift up and we salute the future and we say Ashe. You know what I'm saying? We salute our children, our children's children, on to infinity. From there, we lift up our glass. We salute all of our relations. And from saluting all of our relations, we move to saluting the most powerful thing in this room, and that's you, family. Right? I salute each and every last one of you. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. I want to hold y'all this morning. About to get ready for the day. Man, we in the last like 8 days of school. We got 5 days till we hit Malcolm X celebration. Man, it's about to go down. All right, family, I'm out. Y'all have a great day. Peace out. Remember, like and share. You are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Come on, anime. This is a Heart of a Simmer production where we strive to blow up your old